The trouble with being a kid today is you grow up too quickly. There's just not enough time. Well, for some kids, that is.
Where are we this time?
Horrible histories.
Wow!
Horrible histories.
Who would do that?
A smart, hungry caveman. Good idea.
Have any of you seen a girl about so tall, big, cartoony eyes? Oh, you gotta go.
You gotta go. And where's Stitch? I can't find him anywhere. Wow! Socrates rocks.
Is that the Spanish Armada?
Horrible histories. Horrible histories. Horrible histories.
Well, Mo, what do you think about all this cool old stuff?
We're history.
The student council assembly is about to start and Steve's still not here.
He'll show.
I regret to inform the class that our beloved friend and leader, Steve, has had an unfortunate mishap, and we have to replace his seat on the council for the foreseeable future. Friends, students, countrymen,
Oh, brother, another Darren Dongle power bid.
give unto me the coveted seat at this, our student council, and I hereby promise to model my leadership on that of Rome's beloved, kind, and gentle man of the people, the great Julius Caesar.
What's with the red boots, Dongle?
Everyone knows that Caesar wore red boots. Abe Lincoln had his hat. Winston Churchill had his V for victory, and Julius Caesar's red boots were his trademark.
We can't let this happen.
We can't stop him for no reason, Mo.
Hold on a mo. I remember reading something about Caesar's red boots.
So, what's the story?
I can't remember, but there's more to this than Dongle's letting on.
Dead right. Caesar's red boots have a very significant meaning. You two better look into it.
Stitch, you can open your peepers now.
I can't. If I see us spinning through time one more time, I'm gonna lose my lunch. And I haven't even had lunch.
We've stopped.
We have? Yeah, we have. Then why are we still moving?
Haven't you ever heard of Elephant Express? So where are we anyway?
Looks like Rome, by the smell. I'd say it's 45 BCE.
Wrong. 44 BCE. And in case any of you were wondering, that stands for before the Common Era, over 2,000 years ago.
Hail Caesar! That guy never cuts you when he slaps you.
I, Caesar, welcome you home to Rome. I came, I saw, I conquered. The Roman Empire is ours, okay?
Hail Caesar!
Wow, we got lucky. This is a great time to be in Rome. All this excitement.
If you call Caesar's armies returning victorious from all points east, west, north, and south exciting. Hey, that does sound exciting.
Come on, let's ask this lot how to get to Caesar.
I sure do love a parade. What are you doing out of uniform? Do you have any idea what the punishment is for deserting?
No, sir.
Well, actually, there were several options that the Roman soldiers employed. A, death by stoning. B, beaten to death by clubs. C, being hand-fed grapes by a bevy of servants.
I'll take C.
Actually, I was joking about the last one. Sorry, you have to pick either A or B.
Oh, gee, thanks for the info.
You're welcome.
Deserters! Deserters!
Wow, you saved my hide. That big guy almost had me, and then I started thinking I was gonna get beaten to death by clubs, and then you came in and grabbed me, and then...
Hey, Hey, I remember. It just happened. Now, shh. They're talking about Caesar.
I heard Caesar declared himself ruler for life. Do you think he'll measure up?
That's not the point, Tiberius. Remember old King Tarquin? I say, absolute power always corrupts.
Then it's time for someone to take action against a self-proclaimed king-to-be!
Speaking of taking action, we've got to find Caesar to figure out why Darren is wearing the red boots.
Before it's too late.
That's a chariot obstruction ticket, little miss.
Who's this bloke?
I patrol the traffic of chariots.
Obviously, the Roman art of traffic control hasn't been perfected yet.
Hello, what's with the hold-up? I've got places to go, people to see.
You don't go until I say you can go.
Quick, stop her!
Hey, come back here. I didn't say you could go. I'm gonna get you for this.
Wow, I never knew they had coppers in ancient Rome.
Sure, it's really a very modern city. They had traffic cops, news reporters, and let's see, what else? Somewhere around here there's a sewer system. Hold on. I'll find it.
It's all right, I believe you.
Oh yeah, concrete. They had concrete.
Among Caesar's many accomplishments were his designs for the city of Rome, such as indoor toilets. They included housing estates, the Flaminius Amphitheatre, skyscrapers, and the sewer system.
You call this a body convenience? All dry?
Mostly.
Feel better?
Yeah, except we have no way to find Caesar. That and a mild rash.
If only there was a place we could go to have our question answered. Homominis interrogatio es respondidia. What do you think that means?
Well, it doesn't mean anything when you say it like that.
I've just about had it with your...
It means any question answered.
You're joking. Looks Greek to me.
No, it's Latin. She's a psychic.
The sign is a psychic.
No, just go and ask the psychic. The Romans were very superstitious. They threw coins and jewellery into rivers and sacrificed animals, hoping to get the gods on their side and to change fate. They used curses and spells against their enemies and rivals. Fortune tellers and psychics were quick to exploit these beliefs. The Romans went to them to gain insight into their lives, just as we consult modern-day psychiatrists.
Nobody home.
Let's see what's behind curtain number 1. Oh! Was that?
Sure looked like him.
Wow, cool.
Amazing. Not only was Caesar a military genius, an innovator, and one of the world's all-time most powerful leaders, he even moonlighted as a psychic.
I think he's here to see the psychic.
Oh.
Look through the curtains, will you?
Let's have a look. Is it him? Is he wearing the red boots?
Can't see his feet.
Let me look.
One day, a tasty salad will be named after you.
Delicious. Continue.
Actually, that was a different Caesar. But they will use your name for a hairstyle.
Well, really? You blow with my mind. Is there more, pray tell?
Well, there is one small thing.
Do say.
Beware the Ides of March. Do not go to the Senate on the 15th of March, or you will die.
Hey, if death be what fate hath bestowed me, then so be it. Isn't it ironic? My death is already marked on the Roman calendar, the calendar that I, Caesar, didst impart upon the world.
Dead right. Shh. Sorry. Over 2,046 years ago, Caesar he gave us the modern calendar with the 12-month, 365-day year and 29 days of February during leap year.
Ouch!
This is the city, my city, Roma. It was a week ago when a guy with a funny haircut came into my office. He said he wanted to change the calendar. Something about 13 months being too complicated. Turns out his name was Julius, and he named one of the months after himself. Denari the donuts, you can't guess which one.
Oh, we lost Caesar. Now we're never gonna get to the bottom of the red boot mystery.
Look, there he is.
You sure?
I'd recognize the funny hair and crown of leaves anywhere.
Did Caesar go into that building?
Did Caesar go into that market? You take the building, I'll take the market. Meet back here in 10 minutes.
I don't think we should separate. I love it how she always listens to me.
You seen a girl about this big?
Oh no, the copper's still hot on my trail. Better hide. But where?
Why don't you hide in the rug?
I'll never get away with it. It's dark in here.
Ah, stop your whinging. You're not the first person to hide in a rug. Remember Cleopatra. When Caesar conquered Alexandria, Cleopatra presented him with a most unusual gift, an ornate rug with a hidden prize rolled inside. The prize, of course, was Cleopatra herself.
This is the last time I travel Roman Express. I should have been delivered to Mark Antony.
In the meantime, back with Stitch.
Caesar?
Caesar has gone too far. He must be stopped. Brutus will need your help. You are known for your honesty. You are one of the most popular men in all of Rome. The people will know we did it for their good if you are the man who leads the killing of Caesar.
Kill Caesar? Oh, no!
Yeah, better take off the robe. In the bathhouse, men don't wear a stitch. Stitch. People didn't just wash themselves in Roman baths. They used them for exercising, soaking, relaxing, socializing, doing business. Many important transactions involving trade, land, and politics took place in these baths, just as they do on modern-day golf courses. The Roman baths were sort of present-day health clubs without the treadmills.
Go to Rome, she says. Great, now Mo's missing, and they're gonna kill Caesar. Well, at least things couldn't get any worse.
I'm having a problem. Can't find a suitable husband for my daughter.
Bathe not with worry, Tiberius. This bathhouse overflows with Rome's most influential men. You daren't spit without soaking an ideal candidate.
If you say so, it will be. My daughter shall marry Eeny, Meeny, Miny.
Mo! Mo's here? Where? Oh, you mean me. What a mess.
You seen any girls running around here?
I'm not gonna get out of this, am I?
Nope. Any chance she's hiding in one of these rugs? Nope.
Any chance he's gonna stop this and reach for a vacuum cleaner?
Not likely.
What happened to you?
Come on, we gotta find Caesar and get out of here.
Well, okay, but we sort of have to go to this feast celebration thing first.
Celebration of what?
Mo, meet Tiberius, my soon-to-be father-in-law.
What?
Well, he's arranged for me to marry his daughter. We've never met, but I'm sure she's nice.
He can't make his daughter marry someone she's never met.
Oh, yes, he can. Children in ancient Rome had very little power. Roman fathers could have their children executed for disobedience. And you thought being sent to your room without supper was bad.
That's so unfair.
Watch it. No, it sounds like you two are being very disobedient kids.
Eat up my new son. She's been fed upon raw flesh to enhance her flavor.
Your daughter?
Ha! 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 The snail, silly boy, the snail. Ha! Ha!
We love to serve snails fattened in milk. Take your live snails out of their shells. Place them in a shallow dish of milk and salt for a day. They love milk and slurp down until they're as fat as fools. Then fry in oil. They're delicious. Another treat is our thrush with entrail stuffing. And for the Epicureans, there's a delightfully chopped udder of sow with a side of marinated brain. Bon appetit.
It be told Caesar has gone too far. The power has gone to his head.
But he is the greatest of leaders.
Yet no man in a republic can make a good king.
We gotta get out of here.
But look at her. It's gonna break her heart when she finds out she can't have me.
She'll live. Let's skedaddle.
Just where do you think you're going? You're not going anywhere until you clear your plate of food, son. Remember the starving children in Mesopotamia!
Gee, thanks,
But nothing. Silence. Silence! Everyone listen. No one is to make another peep until this boy eats his snail.
Peep. Peep.
Take a bite so we can get the hell out of here.
Now, if you'll all excuse me, I have to make a trip to the vomitorium.
Vomitorium?
Yes, considering what they ate is no surprise. It was common at Roman feasts to make a trip to empty one's stomach so one could continue to eat.
I think I better join him.
Forget about it. This is our chance to escape. What's the matter?
I can't leave without giving her an explanation. I'm just not that kind of guy.
Fine. Hurry it up. Looks like she's taking it well.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Wherever you go, out to them!
You!
Oops. A door! Let's go!
Come on, come all, to the circus. Danger, chariot crashes, ferocious animals, gory entertainments offered for your pleasure by the great Julius Caesar!
Bring out the main attraction, okay?
What a mess. I guess it's the end, Mo. I just want you to know that you really are my best friend. And if I had to be mauled to death by a hungry bear in an ancient Roman Colosseum, I'd want it to be with you.
We're not gonna die. I've got a plan. Remember that show we saw on telly last week where the guy hypnotized the bear and made him fall asleep?
No, I fell asleep.
Well, I'm gonna give it a shot. Look into my eyes.
He's staring at me with a hungry look.
Do something to make him look at me. Look deeper into my eyes. Deeper. You're getting sleepy. Very sleepy. You are asleep. Now what? Didn't think that far ahead.
Thumbs up, life. Thumbs down, death. Maybe not the decision I would have made, but who am I to argue with Caesar?
Cool. Caesar saved us. Maybe Darren wouldn't be so bad on the student council after all, if he's modeling himself after Caesar.
I don't know about that. Come on, we've got to find Caesar and find out about his boots.
Maybe they wouldn't let us near Caesar because we're covered with bear spit.
We're just gonna have to beat him to the center.
I'm cold. This wind is blowing right up my robe. Why don't these come with underwear?
Note the clever positioning of Caesar's statue next to the statues of the early kings of Rome. No wonder the patricians were concerned. Hang on, wait a second. Wait for me, wait for me!
Wow, this is it. There's Caesar.
That's Caesar. He's acting like some kind of a king, huh?
The boots! He's wearing the red boots!
Of course, that's it. For Romans, red was the colour of royalty. Oh no, Darren plans to make himself king.
Of the student council.
That's why he's wearing red boots.
Dead right. Traditionally, kings wore red boots. In Caesar's case, the boots turned his colleagues against him. You see, the last king they'd had was a disaster. He lived in the 5th century BCE, and his name was Tarquinius Superbus. He abolished many rights and was the rottenest Roman of the time. After him, the Roman people took things into their own hands and called themselves a republic. As for Caesar, he was beloved by the people and used this to increase his power. This was intolerable to the patricians, the rich and powerful aristocrats. The last straw was when he elected himself dictator for life, which is another way of saying the dreaded word king. Caesar was due to speak to the Senate on March the 15th. Afterwards, he would lead his troops into battle and would be protected by them. The conspirators knew they must strike now.
Look, those guys. What are they doing?
They're making the first Caesar salad. Get it? It's a joke.
To you, maybe.
First question for a trip home. Why did Caesar go to the Senate that day after so many warnings? A, he felt that fate could not be changed. B, he thought he was invincible. C, he thought they were going to give him the Caesar Award. D, he always did the opposite of what his wife Calpurnia wanted him to do.
Can we call a friend?
A is the right answer. He felt that fate could not be changed.
Great. Let's go and stop Darren.
Have you forgotten how to say please?
Please? Ek tu Buddhist.
Darren can't just appoint himself.
There must be an election.
Nonsense! Stop stalling! Time is of the essence! Steve did a terrible job. Besides, he's absent. Give me his seat on the council! Do it now! Oh, Steve, you're here.
Sorry I'm late, but when I bent down to tie my shoes, someone glued my locker to my arm. E2, Dongle! Your grab for power dies with your boots on, just like Caesar.
Once again, the knowledge of history has given Darren the boot. Get it? Get it? Oh,